Hey everyone, welcome back to Make Gears Great Again. This is the final episode of the series. First off, I want to thank you for watching until now. I'm glad it's made you interested in the methods and madness behind what it takes to call yourself a true Gears of War player, or something of sorts. So as the last episode, I will quickly summarize the entire series and finish off with some extra tips that didn't require their own episode. So first, it's the mentality of a Gears of War player, whether you're new, returning, or an old player. For veterans, I'd say to be one of the greats in the game or community, you must start to motivate others to get better instead of ditching new players or trashing others for their efforts while you know yourself that they are no threat to you or your goals. Seriously, too many people these days got their head up their ass believing they're hot shit when all they do is actually talk shit. Second, the playstyles and game modes. Play whatever you think you'd enjoy most, but don't be afraid to stray away from the comfortable things. Try new things, push yourself, don't be afraid to take some losses, they don't mean shit in the long run. Another note is to always pay attention to the spawns in the game. Get used to it because it's a lifesaver. And always expect 2 players, not 1. Third, the solo, team, good and bad players. Attitude is everything when it comes to being an actual good player for the game. The most selfish players are often the most boring and obnoxious people that don't care about anything but their own benefits in the game. Which is fine, but at the same time, completely unnecessary and destructive to the community. Don't let people talk shit about you just because you're doing something different than them. Don't let so-called better players dictate whether or not you have fun. Go hard, go fast, don't fuck around or fuck around loads. Fourth, the skill progression and willingness to apply yourself. Out of all the things in Gears of War that you can do, one of the hardest things is to maintain trying over and over and over and over and over. Because these are only overcome if you truly want to get better at Gears of War. Simply sitting on your ass and acting like it'll happen by itself isn't going to do you much good, and will mostly just demotivate yourself in time. So take your time and enjoy the journey. Fifth would be the carryover between game modes and fair play. Now I made these videos to show you that you don't have to be a hardcore versus player to enjoy the benefits of playing anything. You can be anything in the game you want, but just make sure to treat others the way you'd like to be seen. And lastly, at least for the other videos, the truth about lag, your honor in the game, and true skill. Ah yes, the most controversial topics when it comes to Gears of War. There isn't much to say about this other than I'm a supporter of genuine skill at something. And I'm opposed to anyone who believes that skill has to do with match results, mainly because of my experiences with the game over these many years. My simplest advice for you crazy shotgun fans out there is don't expect anyone to die from a point blank. Ever. Like ever. Honor is quite simple. I like to enjoy my time playing Gears of War, and I'm super disappointed so many players play to make others quit the game. It ruins the longevity of the game. So treat each other with respect, and all should be good. And now, very lastly, I'd like to give you some tips on the outside things that affect your game. Depending on your finances, some of these might be doable and some might not. Number 1, get a wired connection. Wi-Fi has a lot of inconsistencies that can make your experience a fucking nightmare. Number 2, buy a good headset that actually has some stereo or surround sound. Number 3, don't buy any gear you don't need. You don't need any fancy elite controllers or insanely expensive headsets just to play Gears of War. Number 4, fine-tune your sensitivity. The faster you want to play, the higher your sensitivity will have to be. Number 5. Learn the rate of fire of the weapons, especially the snub pistol. Practice firing as fast as you can, as accurate as you can. Number 6. Turn your vibration off. It eats your batteries. Think of the fucking planet. Number 7. Don't unmute your mic if you're playing music, for fuck's sake. Number 8. Don't listen to players who offer you nothing for something. Number 9. Enroll in as many aspects of the game as you can, while you can. Gears of War is a niche game for many, so it doesn't hold a lot of ground with players that are weak-willed, and they'll often quit the game, making certain game modes be dead. Number 10. Do not get dependent on other players. Always look at yourself first. So, okay, that's it. Job done. Now you know about 1% of what makes Gears Gears, or at least what it used to be. So thank you again for watching Make Gears Great Again. And now, go out there and actually play the motherfucking game. My name's Dutch, and you can find me on Twitch. Good luck, and peace out.